Hello everybody, and welcome back to Rain Check. We're still at, what was this called? The Puma Cafe? We're still doing some detectiving, I guess. Is that what we're gonna call this? We're trying to be smart. Theo's trying to be smart. He's not. He's just a cute Tigor. And that's all he needs to be. He's doing a great job. We're doing the thing, you know. I finish my cup of coffee, and the three of us sit in silence for a while before Ro gets up and looks at us.
Whoa, let's move.
Oh, of course the scene ends right there. That's fine. That's fine. I hide beneath the eaves. What? The eaves? Wait, beneath the eaves. What is? Wait. What are those? Hey? Am I even saying that right? Llaves? We're already making a fool of ourselves, and that's okay. That's okay, you know. That just means more potential enjoyment for you guys, or more cringe. You can tell me in the comments which you prefer to think it is. Yes. Shielded from the torrential downpour as Javier races down the street, wrestling with Rao's rebellious umbrella against the wind.
Man, what happened? How'd it get this bad so fast?
It's pouring so hard outside, I feel bad for him. I see the fox get in the car, but after waiting for over a minute, it still hasn't moved.
Something's wrong.
Glancing back, I catch a glimpse of Javier. He's racing towards us, utterly drenched with no umbrella in sight. Oh, this poor lad. He appears frustrated, his breaths coming in short, ragged gasps.
What? Miss us that much?
No, you mutt! The car won't start!
Don't look at me. I'm not checking in this kind of weather.
Ah, fuck it. I'm calling a tow truck. Let's head back inside. Ah, well, we're back in, you know. We step back in only to get greeted by dust.
Back so soon? Did you guys forget something?
Car won't start, so I'm calling a tow truck.
Ah, what a shame. Where are you guys headed? Need a ride? The Grand Marine. That's a ways away from here, but my offer still stands. What's the catch? No catch, just settling old debts. And the weather does, make it a good day to close early.
In that case, Theodore, hand me your phone so I can stay in touch.
Oh, sure.
This won't take long. I pass over my phone, and he sets up the proxy call like Rao did with me. There. Just remember, it vibrates at the first time setup.
Right.
Now, you guys go ahead. I need to wait for the tow truck driver. Maybe I'll return this piece of trash and get a bigger car.
Okay. Theodore's shirt is still inside. Make sure to clear that out.
Okay.
All good now? Then please, follow me. We'll take the back exit to my car.
Oh, yeah, we leave Javier at Puma's Brew. That's what it was called. Not the Puma Cafe, but Puma's Brew. Drenched in the few moments between the car and Dust's SUV, the weather feels ominous, as though the hurricane looms.
The Grand Marine, was it? Yes.
We drive off the parking lot and get on the freeway after passing countless stoplights. We hit the road, bypassing numerous stoplights, before reaching the freeway. Dust and Ro chat, while my focus drifts to the unfolding storm outside. I really hope the rain stops soon.
Theodore, was it?
Yeah, what's up? Is it true? What are we talking about? Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
Yes, it's true I saw it. Another skeleton user. Highly psychotic.
Oh yeah, I was attacked by a
disheveled-looking man yesterday. So, the reports are true then? What reports? I haven't seen it myself, but I've read that skeleton overdose and related attacks have spiked recently in the past months. Oh, I wonder why. Sounds like we have distributors. You might be right.
There's a small break in the conversation for stories of Dust and Javier replace the grim topic, erasing the monotony? Oh, I'm learning words today, guys. A monotony of the traffic-filled, stormy journey. Though my attention drifts, the infectious laughter of Dust and the witty remarks from Rose succeed in brightening my mood. Oh, I think we've arrived. Well, that looks loud in the level. Sorry about that, guys. Let me readjust that just a little bit. I don't want it to be like too quiet, but I don't want it to be too loud. It's so hard to figure out like audio levels, guys. It's just, this is not my area of schooling. Eventually, we arrive back at the familiar driveway of the Grand Meridian. I say Meridian? Marine? Have I said Meridian this whole time? My brain autocorrects things, and it's just not good. It's not good. I can't turn it off, and it's wrong like 99% of the time. It feels like forever since I was last here.
Ah, you guys stay safe now, you hear? Thanks. Anytime. Take care, you two. Thank you.
Struggling out of the car, I hobble towards the entrance. Ro, already inside, watching watching with concern.
Whoa.
Okay. He graciously keeps the door open for me while shaking his head.
Watching you walk like that hurts me.
What?
Come back to my room so I can take a look at your leg.
Okay. As Rao walks beside me, reminiscent of a nursing home, a tinge of embarrassment arises as we walk through the lobby. Hey, can I ask about Dust? The wolf casts a glance over to me.
What?
It was kind of him that drove us here.
That's because he's in our debt. Well, Javier's debt.
Oh?
The fox helps with his taxes.
What do you mean by helps? It's legitimate, right? Rose shrugs and then smirks at me.
Who knows?
Very good, very good. Entering the room, a whiff of fresh linen mixed with a faint chemical smell greets us. My favorite. Looks like housekeeping came by.
Have a seat. We've got an hour before Cypress starts moving their stuff to Hall C.
Obeying, I settle onto the freshly made bed, watching Rao retrieve a bottle from a drawer to disinfect his paws.
On a scale of 10, how bad is the pain?
When I'm sitting like this, it's a 2, but moving it sends it to a 6.
What about when you touch it?
I'm not sure, maybe an 8.
How about your tail? How's that doing?
Oh, it's more or less healed. He walks over and carefully takes off the makeshift bandage with a claw and throws it away. Thanks again. I hesitate for a second before staring at Ro, trying to process my thoughts accordingly. I don't understand what's going on. Staring down at my empty paws, I decide to speak the main thing on my mind as everything's catching up with me. I'm scared. Ro looks at me in surprise, his expression quickly shifting to concern before he walks over and takes a seat next to me.
Go on.
His voice comes out, slow and empathetic.
I don't know. Everything's happening so fast.
First my tail, and now my thigh. What's going to be next? I hold my words and stare silently at the floor.
There won't be a next. I'll do better a better job next time.
There's a hint of hesitation in his voice, followed by a low, drawn-out sigh.
I want to apologize. This is all my fault.
I can't recall ever seeing him this upset before, if ever.
I admit, I was so caught up in saving that man's life, I forgot about you guys. Oh my god. I forgot about you guys.
No, I mean, no, you're fine. I think you did the right thing. It all worked out in the end, right?
You saved that boar's life. It's not an excuse, but I just don't want anyone to experience what I went through, if I can help prevent it.
What did he go through?
What do you mean?
His gaze is distant, and he looks defeated. Maybe I shouldn't have asked. I extend my hand to Rao's paw as on Rao's paw on the bed, giving it a gentle nudge. Hey. That seems to do the trick as he snaps out of his glazed stare.
Ahem.
Thanks. I feel better after talking it out.
Right. And I'll do better too. Keeping you and Javier safe, I mean.
I appreciate that. Oh, speaking about Javier, he said I should ask you about something about me. He told me this at the power plant. He glances at me, but swiftly averts his gaze when he realizes I've caught his gaze, clearing his throat awkwardly.
Ah, yes. I was talking about you with Javier. Listen, I don't talk about this stuff often, so I'll just say it. I think there's a strength in you, a resilience that I admire. That's been made more clear today after that fight. I just want you to know that I'm here for you. Despite what happened earlier, I feel a sense of responsibility to be someone you can rely on, now more than ever. I hope you don't take this the wrong way. I'm acknowledging that I see what I see in you and expressing how it makes me feel. That's it.
I slowly nod, my cheeks flushing at his words as I try to absorb what Ro is saying. I see. I'm not sure what to say, but thanks. Why me, though? We only just met yesterday.
I empathize with you. After seeing you fall asleep on my bed yesterday, I couldn't help but realize how hard it must be on you. So, I know how you feel, and I'm just trying to help out the way I know best.
I break eye contact and stare at the ground. His words carry a weight to them that I can't ignore.
Thanks.
I guess you're a softie at heart after all.
Softie? I wouldn't say that.
I glance back and see the wolf flustered, his expression endearing and rather cute. I chuckle at him, and our eyes lock, leaving us staring at each other in a comfortable silence. Normally, a moment like this would be awkward with anyone else, but I find myself enjoying this brief connection. He offers a small, reassuring nod, followed by a quick wink. The unexpected gesture catches me off guard, making me blush once again.
Hope you feel better.
Yeah, emotionally. Not my leg, though.
Right. Let me take a look at that.
Ro gets up and kneels down before me, examining my right thigh, his head at my chest level. He motions his paw at my thigh.
Do you mind?
No. Go ahead. He carefully rolls up the right side of his shorts towards my waistband, exposing my thigh to the wolf. He puts a paw above and below my thigh and gently feels my injury. His paws are extremely large and firm, the warmth of his paw seeping through my fur and onto my skin. If it weren't for the pain distracting me, this would have gone much differently by now. I wince in discomfort as he continues to explore my body. His touch resembling a probing massage. I got there. His face leans closer for a better examination, inadvertently nearing my crotch. He parts my fur to unveil the bruise, the mere touch inciting another jolt of pain.
That tender, huh? You see this right?
I follow his gaze to the bruised patch of fur peeking through my fur.
Nasty bruise.
Yeah.
Let's see the extent of this.
Oh, skipping not safe for work scene. Okay. Okay. Maybe I'll look at that later. For myself. We both look at each other. Rao's expression is more annoyed than surprised. Shit, what a buzzkill. What?
It's my phone. With the way it's vibrating, it's probably Javier.
I struggle to bend over to reach for the phone in my shorts, but Ro beats me to it and fishes it out.
I got this. It's Ro. Okay.
He turns on the speakerphone, and the sound of the heavy rain fills the room. You guys enjoying each other's company? I can hear Javier's laughter through the rain.
I'm hanging up now if that's the only thing you wanted to say.
Wait, I have good news that you guys will want to hear.
Go on.
The man, the boar, he's awake. I called the hospital just now, and they said he woke up not too long ago.
Really?
Let's pay him a visit later. After Cypress, of course.
Guessing we're not going early to scout them out.
No, I don't think I'll make it in time for that. We'll move on to Plan B.
What's Plan B?
We scout around during their keynote.
But what if we get caught?
A valid concern, but I got just the thing.
Call us when you're near. We'll wait for you in the lobby.
Please, wouldn't kill you, would it? Ro hangs up the call and hands my phone back to me. Damn. Their dynamic's great. We decide to take a breather and tidy up as we anticipate Javier's call. I nurse my bruise with a bag of ice that Ro had kindly retrieved from down the hall. Ro, meanwhile, has retreated to the bathroom, stating his fur requires a thorough rinse under a hot shower. I admit to myself that I could also benefit from a good scrub once he's finished. I lower the ice pack to examine my thigh. I think the swelling's going down. Lit! My mind thinks back to earlier. Man, after that incident, he's undoubtedly aware of my feelings, and it's changing how I perceive Ro. The mere thought of him makes my cheeks blush. Blush? Yes. Maybe I should have a conversation with him later to avoid any misunderstandings. I cast a glance at the door, then check my phone. No missed calls. What? Peaked? Pequet? Peaked. I don't know, guys. I just don't know. I rise and peer through the spy hole. I see Javier through the lens, carrying a small briefcase while engrossed in a phone conversation. Wait, why didn't he call? Did he forget? As I open the door, the fox puts away his phone and adjusts his collar. Theodore. He gives me a curt nod and strides into the room. Sorry for not calling. I was tied up contacting the hospital again. I've finally obtained the man's prognosis. The fox stops midway to the bedroom and stops, turns, and stares at me. You smell interesting. Smells like... What exactly happened while I was gone? God, this is so embarrassing. What do I even say?
Nothing. We were just resting.
He sniffs towards my mouth before growing a dubious grin. Resting, huh? I wish I could say the same. The fox moves closer to me and chuckles. For future reference, consider using the disinfectant in Rao's top drawer. It'll disguise your earthy undertones much better. Can't go around having you smell like tiger musk and semen. I try to think of a response, but my mind awkwardly blinks out. There's no coming back from this one. I just got destroyed. I forgot something in my car. Maybe use this time to freshen up while I'm gone. He smirks and pats my stomach gently. For me, please. The fox steps back out and disappears out in the hallway as I'm left embarrassed. Man, I walk over to the drawer and open it, finding the can of disinfectant Javier had mentioned about. As I begin spraying, a sudden twitch tingles in my nose. Oh god, I think I've used too much. This stuff's irritating my nose. Oh, poor Theo, he's a little kitten. Why is he the Discord kitten of this group? Hastily returning the can to its place, I attempt to soothe my nostrils by airing out my jacket. Oh. I rush over to the countertop, taking out some tissues to my nose. This is so uncomfortable. Did I actually spray too much? Well, at least my scent isn't off-putting anymore, I hope. No, just off-putting in a different way now. It's different. All right. I'm going to end the part here, everyone. So I hope you've enjoyed, and I'll see you guys around.